Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to soccer stream, soccer football. Um, Sorry for the echo there. But yeah, welcome back to the stream. We're gonna be doing transfer news. This is the weekly transfer stream. Uh, so yeah, we'll be taking a look at there was a lot of stuff that happened today, but we'll be taking a look at like the Fabrizio Romano page again, like we did last week. So let me add that. So yeah, right here we have some news. We have some Premier League news. We have some it's just mainly a lot of Premier League news. I think that went on today and for the past week. And I'm sure there's other deals that we can go over, like Divock Origi to AC Milan. And then looks like Chelsea, Arsenal, and Barcelona are battling it out for Rafinha. It looks like Chelsea has the edge right now. We're gonna discuss that real quick on the stream. But so let's see. What should we start with? Let's see. So let's start with Manchester United. This is the pinned tweet on his feed or whatever. Um, about Tyrell Malacia, who is a player from Feyenoord in the Dutch league, actually. So right here. This is the latest update. Manchester United fresh proposal to Feyenoord for Tyrell Malacia, 15 million guaranteed fee plus add-ons not discussed. Talks in progress to hijack OL Olympique Lyon deal as they had a verbal agreement for 12 million plus 3 million add-ons, waiting for players side too. So that's interesting there because Leon were trying to get this player. They were trying to get him uh, in their team. They offered 12 million plus three in add-ons. I heard he confirmed that on his YouTube channel, and then yeah. So Manchester United are trying to potentially hijack this deal. This guy's a left back. So I mean I think what Man United's doing here is probably getting him in and maybe potentially selling Alex Telles. So this would be an interesting deal. This is a kind of unknown player. I think most Manchester United fans probably didn't know who this was. Me myself, I don't know I don't know that much about him. I have to look at his highlights probably on YouTube or something. Um, but yeah, I think this is a good player. This will be a good deal. Leicester City, they're known for getting these players, these like players who aren't known and then developing them into really good players. So I hope maybe we're doing what Leicester does. I don't know, but it looks like he played for the Netherlands national team. So yeah, that's interesting there. And if he's good enough there, I'm excited. Ten Hag probably knows about him as well because he played in the Eredivisie, probably against Eric Ten Hag in Ajax. This is really cool here. Hopefully, Man United can get the deal done. What this tells me is, they're negotiating this deal right now. That means the Frankie De Jong deal must be close to ending. It must be close for Manchester United to for them to securing that deal. I know there was an update today. Um, it was up here. I just saw it. I swear. Okay, wait. Yeah, I saw. He said something about Frankie De Jong today. I saw it earlier today. Oh yeah. Is it here? Hmm. I swear. Oh yeah, here it is. Manchester United. So this is the only update today, I think. Manchester United are getting closer to agreeing fee with Barcelona for De Jong for 65 million plus 20 million out since yesterday afternoon. Full package will be around 85 million, as reported yesterday after direct talks. No update as of now. New talks will take place today, this week. So for the past 2-3 weeks on this same transfer show, we've been talking about the Frankie De Jong deal. And yeah, I'll just said my thoughts. This like last week or 2 weeks ago, it was at the time. Oh, we really need to get this done. We still haven't gotten it done, but I 95. I think there's a 95% chance this deal gets done. I really believe this deal will get done. It looks like it's getting closer, according to Fabrizio. I wouldn't be surprised if it's done in the next week or so. I really think this is it. I think we'll be within the next week. The fact that we're negotiating for this other guy from Feyenoord, the Malacy guy. I think I think that means we're pretty much almost done with this. And it seems like Barcelona and Man United have a good relationship, getting deals done. That's what Fabrizio Romano said in his YouTube video earlier today. But yeah, I think this deal will get done. And yeah, I think for Manchester United, obviously, I've said it in past videos. It would be a great deal. He fits Manchester United a lot better, especially with us getting his former manager in Eric Ten Hag. He was at his best under Ten Hag at Ajax. Obviously in that Champions League run here. And then he went to Barca. He doesn't fit their system, and I think from from Barca's point of view, I think this deal benefits both sides because I know De Jong wants to stay at Barcelona, but realistically, I think for the clubs, I think it benefits both because Frankie De Jong clearly does not fit Barcelona's system. I've said that in previous videos. He's a different type of player from what they want. What they want is a Bernardo Silva player. So if they can sell Frankie De Jong, they're in debt right now. They can get some money for their budget. They can potentially get in guys like Bernardo Silva and then maybe finish off the Lewandowski situation. I don't know what's going on with Lewandowski. Maybe we'll see something in this video about that. But let's see. But yeah, for Frankie De Jong, I think if this deal gets done, it will benefit both sides. As for Frankie De Jong, I don't know. It seems like he doesn't want to join Manchester United. That's what Ronald Koeman said, the Netherlands manager. Wait, is he the Netherlands manager? I don't even know. But Ronald Koeman said Frankie De Jong does not want to join Manchester United. But I don't know. Let's see. I mean, it's always not great to have players you don't want. I mean, players that don't want to play for you. It's not great to have that. Like Di Maria is an example for Manchester United. But I think having Ten Hag here, I think he would play great here. Um, oh yeah, we'll go over the Jesus deal. Obviously we saw the Lukaku deal was done last week. But yeah, we're just gonna scroll down now. I think we're just gonna scroll down. We'll wait for the Rafinha deal at the end. I wanted to open up with the Frankie De Jong deal, but yeah, the Rafinha deal we will be doing at the end, guys. But yeah, so because that's pretty much the story of today, I'd say. So this is official. Sven Botman joins Newcastle on a permanent deal for 37 million fee after a long negotiation contract signed until June 2027. Newcastle have always been there since January, and now they have their target. So yeah, this is great for Newcastle. This guy's a great up and coming center back, I believe. I don't know much about him. I know he played in the French league. I think for like Lille, I believe. I don't know. I think he played for Lille, but yeah, I think great signing. Newcastle's obviously trying to build that that really good team. After getting the financial takeover, I'm sure they'll be there within a few years. But yeah, they're really trying to build that really good team. They signed Kieran Trippier in the winter. They had a few signings in the winter. Now they're going to be looking on expanding even more. Signing Sven Botman is a good way to start, I believe. So, so yeah, great signing for Newcastle. 37 million fee. I think that's a good deal right there. And yeah, let's see what you can do with Newcastle. I'm interested because like I said earlier, they're trying to build that. Trying to get to that. I guess Europe spot because that's what their ambition is. Rafinha will do that later. Manchester City goalkeepers a bit. Stefan Ortega will soon sign his long-term contract on free transfer as new second goalkeeper. Zach Stefan's joining Middlesbrough. Wow, okay. So it looks like they're in the championship, I bet, right? Yeah, I think they're. Wow, okay, so the USA's number one goalkeeper, Zach Stefan, he'll be headed to the championship. That's interesting. Stefan will leave on loan until June 2020. So he'll come back to City, but yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, Javi Simmons. Well, I haven't seen news about this guy in like years, man. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. All right, there we go. So yeah, so Javi Simmons deal confirmed and now set to be completed. Agreement in place with PSG to sign new contract and then join PSV Eindhoven. It's just a matter of time and paperwork. So PSV has had good talks with Javi Simmons agents, players happy with the project. He's going from PSG to PSV in the Netherlands. So he's returning to the Netherlands because I know he is Dutch. So yeah, this should be a good move for him. I'm gonna look up how old he is because I remember a few years ago, like he was getting so much hype. He was with Barcelona, and then I guess he transferred to PSG. So he's 19. Yeah, I know he got some first team time this year actually, but I remember when he was like 16 or so, like he was getting so much hype. I remember. But yeah, I guess he kind of. I don't know if he's really lived up to it. I don't know. Looks like he's gonna go on loan. Hopefully, this helps him. With his career and stuff. Players go on loan, they can develop better. Obviously the Dutch league is a very good league, and he's returning home. Where he's from. So, yeah, this should be a good move for him. Hopefully, and hopefully he can come back to PSG for him and do well. And yeah, deal set. So Alan, wait, so okay. Deal set to be complete between Crystal Palace and Lens for Czech Decore. Negotiations now on final stage. Agreement in place. 18 million euros. Work in progress on personal terms. We got this. Yeah, so we got the Tyrell Malacia news. it's I think Man United is gonna get this deal done within the next 2 days or so for sure. I think. Um, yeah. Takumi Minamino is officially on AS Monaco, so yeah, that's a good move for him. He didn't really work out at Liverpool. Didn't really work out under Klopp. Hopefully, he can do better at Monaco because he did seem he did seem really good. So when he came to Liverpool, he seemed like a good player with good potential. So hopefully he can revive. He had some good moments with Liverpool too. I think. I think he went on loan to Southampton last season, but yeah, hopefully he can do good at Monaco. Romelu Lukaku will fly to Milano in the upcoming hours. Inter CEO Murata has confirmed he's arriving tonight. Probably, he said. Medical on Wednesday morning when loan until June 2023 to be announced. With Chelsea no buy option obligation clause. Wow. Okay. So yeah, obviously we went over that last week. Romelu Lukaku to Inter Milan confirmed on loan. He's back. And yeah, I don't need to say more on that. Um, Gabriel Jesus to Arsenal confirmed. We knew this was gonna happen. I think we knew from during the season. We knew it was gonna happen. Um, I think Gabriel Jesus. He's gonna be great for Arsenal. This is exactly what they needed. I think. I think Arsenal. I mean, they desperately needed a striker. Lacazette left, Aubameyang left, and then Nketiah would have been the number one striker. But no, they get Gabriel Jesus. This is awesome for them. This is really what they lacked last year. And hopefully they can get over that hump and get into top four. This is a pretty good attack you have there. Odegaard, Saka, Emil Smith Rowe, and then you get this guy in. This is great. And he's not. He's like a. I'd say he's more like a playmaking striker, but he can also score goals. And with Man City, he wasn't. I don't know. Was he getting in the team? He wasn't getting in the team as much. I don't think Pep really valued him as much. So I think this is great, and yeah, I'm happy to see him out of Manchester City, out of Manchester, and on a new team in the Premier League. He stayed within a top six team in the Prem, so that should be really fun to watch him play. I feel like in in this year's Premier League and see how many goals he can bag. I'm predicting a 15 plus goal season from him. I think he's a pretty good player. And yeah, I think he's gonna have a great season. I'm really happy to see Arsenal. Well, I mean, obviously as a Manchester United fan, I mean, Arsenal making all these signings, it is scaring me. But Arsenal's having a great transfer window, and from a neutral's point of view, I love this signing for Arsenal. And yeah, I mean, Arsenal have just been going crazy in this transfer window for sure. I think they're just really involved, and then there's also rumors saying that they're trying to get Lisandro Martinez from Ajax, so they're in a competition with Manchester United. With Manchester United, realistically, I don't even know if they're in this race for Lisandro Martinez, center back from Ajax. I don't know, but it seems like Arsenal might be on the verge of signing him. So I think it might come up later here. I don't know. I forgot which reporter reported that, but yeah, we'll see. Yeah, Sterling. Sterling to Chelsea. It seems. New, not just new bid for Sterling. Chelsea will be in contact with Juventus this week for Matheus de Ligt, where price tag remains high. Nathan Ake always high on Tuchel's list. So it looks like Sevilla would accept 65 million for Koundé now, but it would also depend on Barcelona's interest. So Chelsea's shopping for a center back, and yeah, they've been linked to de Ligt for the past 2 days. I've seen that. Ake, I mean, I think he's on Man City, right? I forgot where Ake even played, bro. I know he went to Manchester City, but I know he barely plays. But I think if they can get Koundé, that would definitely be the best option for them. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna have such a big price tag. It looks like he want. It looks. I mean, 65 million for Koundé. I don't know. That's not bad because he's such big potential. In the in the future, I think he'll be one of the best French center backs in the future. But yeah, I think Mathis de Ligt, if you can get him, that would be good. I want to see him in the Premier League because in Syria, I mean, I think he's been pretty decent at Syria. He's been like not good, not bad, but he's been right in the middle. I think with Juventus. So yeah, if Chelsea can get him in, I don't know how he would do in the Prem, but yeah, let's see. New contacts between Ousmane Dembele agent Moussa Sissoko and Barcelona will take place today. Ousmane Dembele wants an improved proposal to extend the contract and stay at Barcelona, reported yesterday. Key hours ahead as Dembele will decide his future this week. Okay, so yeah, I think he's gonna stay at Barca. I don't think Chelsea are gonna get him. I think they kind of fell out of the race. It looks like he'll be staying at Barcelona. Arsenal update: been told Jesus will undergo medical. Yeah, so yeah, Jesus is in North London. He's gonna be signing for Arsenal. Already went over that. Yeah, Witsel to Atletico Madrid. We went over that last year. It looks like he's gonna have a 1 year contract. Um, with an option for a further season deal to be completed soon, as reported last week. Okay, yeah, that's a good deal for Atletico, I think. Angel Di Maria is one step away from joining Juventus. Talks on final details of the contract will proceed this week in order to get the deal done as soon as possible. Massimiliano Allegri wanted Di Maria's priority signing and is finally getting closer. I think Juventus, they're gonna. I feel like they're gonna get the title back. I don't know. I'm a AC Milan supporter in Serie A. The two teams I support in Europe are Manchester United and AC Milan. And I mean, I'm pretty scared seeing what Juventus is doing. I'm not gonna lie. Milan, I mean, they got the Divock Origi deal done. That's true, but I mean, we haven't done anything else. Um, so yeah, seeing this, I don't know. I'm kind of scared, man. They got Pogba. Pogba's a world class player, and in Serie A, I think he'll be an amazing player. He's probably Serie A's best player, to be honest. And in the Premier struggled, yeah, but we all know Serie A's a way slower league. We've seen players go from the Premier League to the Serie A and just do so. I mean, even Ashley Young went from Manchester United. His career was basically over in the Premier League. He goes to Serie A and plays pretty well. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And then Lukaku, he failed in the Prem, went to the Serie A. He played so he's really good in Serie A. We know that. And now he's back on Inter. So I mean, Serie A is heating up, and I mean, this just makes I think PSG. I mean, Di Maria is getting older. But I mean, going to Juve, Serie A, I think this is a great player, great league for older players. Nemanja Matic, I think that's a player who's going to play really well with Roma as well. It's a slower paced league, and that really suits his style of play. And he's an older player now. So yeah, I think this is a great move for Di Maria, for sure, and for Juventus. Juventus is looking really good. Okay, so Abdou Diallo has many proposals so he could leave Paris Saint Germain this summer. AC Milan are interested in signing him. Not only the name, he was already on Palomodini's list since January. Diallo would size future soon, so that's interesting there. Positive feelings around Raheem Sterling also tonight. Chelsea have a new bid ready. Man City are prepared to let him go as it was part of the plan, and Raheem is keen on the Chelsea move. Yeah, so I think it looks like Raheem Sterling's off to Chelsea, man. That's pretty interesting. Not gonna lie. But yeah. Yes, so we're seeing a lot of Premier League teams. Um, we're seeing a lot of Premier League teams buy players from other Premier League teams, so that's pretty interesting. Inter CEO on Skriniar's future, their interest from several clubs, so they're gonna make that decision. Okay, let's see. Skriniar's always been a player that's been linked to clubs outside of Italy, so let's see what happens with that. So Paulo Dybala, I don't know what's gonna happen. I think the Inter and Dybala thing, I think that's done. Let's see what it says here. We met with his agents. We were able to explore opportunities, but to find full agreements, there must be the right conditions on both sides. There's nothing completed for Dybala at the moment. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna. This is pretty unclear right now. It's. I feel like Dybala. I don't know if he'll join Inter. It's. I thought the deal fell through, but looks like they just can't reach an agreement. So we'll see what happens next week. Hopefully some more news comes up when we do our video next week. Obviously we'll post when any deal is done. In the week I post like an individual video about it. So yeah, hopefully we can post more of those because not many deals were done like the past week. But yeah, looks like Fernandinho joined Atletico Paranaense. It looks like he's going back to Brazil, so this is where he wants to finish his career. I think that's in Brazil. I'm not sure, but yeah. Ousmane Dembele. Let's see what happens with him. James Rodriguez. He might go to PSV. No, been told James knows nothing of PSV as things stand. He wants to come back. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he went to Qatar. I mean, I guess he got the bag. He got a lot of money there, but yeah, I think he should come back to European football for sure. Sven Botman obviously signed with Newcastle. We saw this. Frankie de Jong news. And then, yeah, we have Divock Origi Divock Origi joins AC Milan. Here we go, confirmed. Origi has just landed in Milano in order to complete medical tests and sign his long-term contract with Milan on a free transfer. Origi has turned down Villarreal bid and also proposals from Bundesliga and PL clubs. So, yeah, he wanted to come to Milan. I know I saw Fabrizio say that earlier. He just wanted Milan, and I think this is great for him. He's a big game player for sure. Yeah, and I'm interested to see what he can do with Milan. Milan, they have Giroud, but he's old. They obviously need a new striker. Zlatan's a great player for the locker room, but he's not going to play much. And then you have, I think what Milan needs to do these next few transfer windows, they really just need to sign a young striker for the future. That's very difficult to do, though, but That's just what they need right now. But yeah, Divock Origi, and I think, hey, I mean that's decent. I think hopefully he's good for them. But I mean I think that's a good player just for now. But next season or the year after, they're gonna have to find a really good a really good young striker for them to develop and just keep, because I mean Milan's kind of turning into a selling club. I mean it looks like a lot of big European teams want their players after winning. So so yeah. Ariola's permanent at West Ham. Good for him. It's a good deal for West Ham. He was good in the Prem this year. Um. Oh yeah, Anthony to Manchester United. I didn't Anthony from Ajax to Manchester United. Um. So yeah. It looks like Anthony wants to join Manchester United, guys, but it looks like Manchester United they are interested as well, but Ajax want to keep him. Ajax want to keep Timber, Lissandro Martinez, and Anthony. And it looks like um Ajax want 80 million for this guy, bro. Ajax players can't want Ajax to consider potential proposals already this summer, as reported last week. Ajax insists they want 80 million. If Manchester United want Anthony, they can't pay 80 million because they're already going to be paying for 85 million for Frankie De Jong. They're not going to get. I don't just you can't get Anthony for 80 million. That's way too much. I know he's a great player with great potential, but I think you want to look at something more like 40 or 50 million. If I'm being real here, 80 million is so unrealistic. I don't think any big European club would realistically pay 80 million for this guy. I know he's a great player. He's great skills. I love the guy. I mean, I've watched his highlights a little bit. I haven't watched full games, but he seems like a really good player. But I mean, 80 million is just way too much. I actually need to rethink that. They're not going to sell him with that. But then again, they do want to keep him. But he also wants to leave them. So let's see. I think Ajax just needs to. I don't know. I mean, I think this deal for Manchester United or any clubs, I don't think it's anywhere to being complete yet. But but yeah, well, we'll see with this. I hope Manchester United get him, man. This guy seems so good, um, but yeah, at 80 million, I would not do the deal. That's just a scam, to be honest. Um, oh, hold up. Okay. Oh, William Saliba, rumors about a loan. Okay. Okay. Jordan Larson to Spartak Moscow. Um, Chelsea well informed on Man City open. Yeah, so Raheem Sterling there. Yeah, I think he'll be going to Chelsea, man. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. But yeah, so the new owner right here, Boli, is preparing. Marina Granovskaya left the club, so Boli is now Boli is now preparing the bid. So the new owner, I mean, the new Chelsea owner, man, he's doing great here. He's doing great. Luis Suarez, it looks like he'll be going back to River Plate. Wow, more than a dream. But Luis still taking his time. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see him, retire back in South America. That would be cool. Where he started, obviously. The proposal is there on the table for Suarez to replace Julian Alvarez. Except for wow, okay, so that's where Julian Alvarez played for. And now he's going back to Manchester City, obviously, because they bought him in January, kept him in River Plate, and now he's going to be coming to Manchester City. So, wow, Luis Suarez can replace him there, and that would be cool seeing him in the South American League. I mean, I still think he has some years in Europe. I think he can still play well in Europe. It's clear he's leaving Atletico Madrid, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Just a few more maybe news. Anthony, obviously, I want Ajax asked for 50 million. It looks like Ajax changed that because they wanted 80 million. Yeah, they don't want to sell Lissandro and Jurriën Timber. This is Lissandro. Okay, Arsenal have submitted a bid for Lissandro as reported by Mike Verovich. 40 million with add-ons included, but Ajax always asks for a 50 million fee. Man United have been in touch with his agent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I hope Arsenal doesn't beat Man United. That would be so embarrassing. Look, Ten Hag, his manager, he just had this past season, wants him at Manchester United, and Arsenal gets the deal done. Another Premier League team, Manchester United's rivals, get the deal done before Manchester United. I mean, that's crazy if that happens, man. If that happened, that would be insane. Um, yeah, Matt Turner to that's cool. American goalkeeper. He's going to Arsenal. That's cool. Probably just going to be on the bench though, but it's pretty cool. Peter Cech leaves Chelsea. That's cool. Um, hold on. Give me one second. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I think yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Oh yeah, so we're gonna get to the Rafinha deal. And this is a lot of repetition here. Yeah, so we're gonna scroll all the way back up, and then we'll see. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to end on this here. We're gonna go. Yeah, okay. So today it started. We're just gonna go what happened today. So, um, Chelsea and Leeds have reached a full agreement for Rafinha. Official bid accepted, 60 to 65 million. Main part of amount to be paid immediately. It's done between the clubs. Wow. Okay, so just the player needs to accept it. So I think he's going to Chelsea. Chelsea beat out Arsenal and Barcelona to Rafinha. Wow, that's crazy, man. Chelsea are really strengthening. I mean, they're getting left winger Raheem Sterling and they're getting a right winger Rafinha. Man, that's big. And I think he's a great player. He showed he's prem proven at Leeds. And yeah, Chelsea. I mean, they're trying to go get back to the Champions League and Champions League final. They're in the Champions League, yeah, but they want to get. They kind of failed this year, so yeah. I mean, this is a big move. These are some big moves for Chelsea, and then Chelsea are now going into talks with Rafinha. Yes, former Chelsea midfielder. Okay, and his agent Deco. Wow. Okay, I think this is just destined for Chelsea to. It's just destined. Chelsea and Leeds. Okay, we read that Chelsea has already sent his agent. Work in progress. Chelsea will also send new bid to Manchester City. So Tuchel wants two wingers. Looks like they might be getting that. Kalidou Koulibaly is in the name for Chelsea. Okay, wow, that would be huge if they could get this. Yeah, Rafinha, man, that would be huge for Chelsea. I hope. I mean, I'm sure their fans are hoping to get that done. And then they're trying to get Koulibaly as well. That's interesting. I don't think Koulibaly is going to leave Napoli personally, but you never know. Yeah, Rafinha. Yeah, that would be cool. Is Ziyech gonna get sold? Yeah, I think he's gonna get sold for sure. I think Ziyech wants to leave Milan. I guess we'll make this last part of the video about Chelsea, but yeah, I think Ziyech for sure. I think this is great. For Ziyech to leave, I believe he's leaving. I believe he wants to leave as well. And the place where he will be going is AC Milan. I think they're the club that wants him. He's always been linked to AC Milan. This will be huge for AC Milan. I think this benefits both sides. I think Chelsea get rid of Ziyech. I mean, they never really used him that well. Ziyech for three parties here: AC Milan, Chelsea, and Ziyech. So yeah, Chelsea I already said. Ziyech, he wants to play first team football. Too many players are starting over him over there at Chelsea, and then AC Milan. I mean, they can contend still. They need a cam. They have Brahim Diaz and Rade Krunic. I bet you guys know who Brahim Diaz is, but you probably don't know who Rade Krunic is. And Brahim Diaz really did struggle last season. I know he did, and um, getting in Ziyech, I think he'd be a top player in Serie A. Juventus got Pogba. They're about to get Di Maria. Inter just got Lukaku back. I think getting Ziyech in. I mean, you contend even more now. In AC Milan, they probably just need to get in a better right winger, and then boom. I think it's a three-way title race between Juventus, AC Milan, and Inter Milan. So yeah, Ziyech, I think he'll be going to AC Milan. That's my opinion on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Went over the news. So we'll be back next week with the same video. The NBA content. Actually, I don't know if I'll be back next week with this video because I might not be able to post next week. Ziyech is no, he's a cam. He can play. His main position is a cam, but I know. Wait, no. He can play both right and cam. But if Milan do get him, he plays a cam because I know. With Ajax, he played a lot of cam. So let me look it up real quick. Yeah, he's an attacking midfielder. That's on transfer market. This is an attacking midfielder. Um, so yeah, if Milan could get him in, like I said, I think that would be good. And then, like you said, he's a winger. He can play on the wing as well. I think he can play on the right wing. So they could also use him there. So that would be that would be pretty good there. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah, like I said, I might not be back. I might be back with this video next week. I don't know. Let's see. Hopefully, I can be back. But yeah, if you like the NBA content, make sure to tune in for the rest of the week because there's NBA free agency starting. That would be huge. And there's gonna be a lot of moves there. So yeah, let's see what happens with that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.